Hello you guys, this is a Lincoln MKC with a 6-speed transmission, same exact transmission as a Ford Escape and a Ford Fusion, and this procedure and advice should also apply to all makes and models as well. So I'm getting codes P0741 and P1744 on this customer's car, and if you look at the definition of those codes, it is a excessive torque converter slip detected. So I think this transmission service is worth a shot for sure. What I'm going to do on this particular transmission, it has a drain plug and a vent you can fill through. So first I'm going to pour cleaner in. I'm not a sponsor by anybody here on this channel. I just want to share what products work to you. I'm going to put this in and I'm going to go drive it for 20 or 30 minutes. Drive it hard. Get the cleaner really worked through the torque converter clutch. So once again, I've got the cleaner added in there. Now I'm going to drive it, get it warmed up, and then go on the highway, accelerate hard, full throttle, 50 to 75 miles an hour, then coast back down and repeat. Do that about 12 to 20 times. Get that cleaner really worked in. Trust me from experience, that really does work, driving it hard like that. There's so many crazy people on the road. All right, so I'm going to slow down a little bit, full throttle. Let off, coast back down, full throttle, just keep repeating, work that cleaner in. You're going to want to do this on the final fill too, probably twice as many times to get that friction modifier worked in. I'll record it one more time here. Kind of get the picture of what I'm doing here. Back in the shop, want to see a magic trick? There we go. I've got the initial drain going here. There's some nasty fluid. By the way, here's the products I'll be using here. Here's the cleaner. There's the conditioner I'll be putting in on the final fill. And here's the friction modifier I'll be putting in on the final fill as well. I'm going to be dumping in 5 quarts of fluid, letting it idle for 20 minutes, and then draining it again after that for a total of 3 drains. I'm using BG fluid. I'm just pouring pure life into this transmission right now. Wait for it to drain down a little. Let it run for 20 minutes now. It's running right now. Here goes drain number 2. Ooh. Yeah, it really picked up a lot of the dirty fluid there. Good. Alright guys, while that runs through the final time there, I'm going to go ahead and prepare my concoction for the final fill. Add the friction modifier. Add the fluid conditioner. This is BG. Right, see? And the friction modifier was Lube Guard Shutter Fix. Little red tube. And I'm going to top off the rest here with regular transmission fluid, BG fluid. And the 6F35 transmission in the Ford Escape and Fusion takes about 4 1/4 to 4 1/2 quarts when you just drain it from the bottom there. If you want to check the fluid level in the transmission, there's a hex 10mm on the side by the driver's side axle where it goes into the transmission. I do have a separate video on how to check the fluid level on a 6F35. Final drain. Alright, I didn't really let it run as long as last time, but it looks like it picked up all the dirt really quickly there. Alright guys, time for the real test. I've got the final fill put in. I'm going to put about 50 miles on it. See if the check engine light comes on. I'm going to grab the scan tool just in case. You may need to clear your codes out a couple times before the additives take effect. But I'm serious about driving the car hard like that. It will power that additive through there and get it rid of the issue quicker. And I'm talking from experience with the torque converter shutter issue. I do think it'll fix this, these 2 codes as well. You may just have one, depending on what scan tool you have. The 1744, I believe, is the manufacturer-specific code that may only show up on Ford. Anyway, enough talking. Repeat that about 15 or 20 times. And once again here, this is going to be about a 50-mile drive. I'll show you the odometer afterwards. And also in about 3 months, remind me, I'll put an update and make sure let you know that it's a long-term fix as well. So I may forget, but if it's been a few months, just let me know, and within minutes I should let you know something, and I'll update the description below. So check the description below if it has been a few months, and I will let you know. If you have sport mode or select shift on your car, you can drop it down a couple of gears and get the RPM engine speed higher. That'll spin the front pump faster. Going up a steep incline here with the torque converter clutch applied, and it is not slipping, not shuddering, no check engine light or wrench light. Alright, so I was starting to go up a steep hill. I didn't feel any symptoms, but I do have a wrench light. I think I'm going to go ahead and clear that out and see if it comes back, and if it does, it'll need a torque converter. Alright, I'm going to clear the code out and get back on the highway here. Yeah, that's why I called it an experiment. I mean, it's not over yet. Maybe it'll stay gone the second time. Alright, back at it again here. Disperse that additive a little more. Yeah, about that speed you just saw there, that was a joke. No, actually I just took a detour through Mexico, so definitely wasn't on U.S. roads. Okay, here's a steep hill. Got the torque converter clutch applied, lower RPMs here. And okay, it did not come on that time. I'm gonna keep testing it. I'm going to keep it at about 70 up these hills here, because that's when I believe it happened on the last hill. Alright, it came back on. Sorry, you guys. I'll go ahead and get back to the shop now. Well, poopy. Alright, so this will be pretty much a myth-busting episode here. So, hope this helps somebody out here. Pretty much, I'm sure somebody will ask at some point if this flush will take care of these two codes. Well, here's your answer, guys. Not necessarily. Do I think it's worth a shot if it's easy and cheap for you to service the transmission? Yeah, sure. Maybe some cars it'll actually fix it, but on a 6F35 it does not appear to be the case. There must be some sort of other failure within the torque converter, which sets the codes there, because I don't feel any shudder when this happens. So, and the torque converter is already applied when the light comes on. It's just when I get up to a hill, it sets the codes there. So yeah, the best repair for this is to replace the torque converter, the pump, and the valve body and solenoid body on a 6F35 transmission. And that's what I'm going to have to quote the customer here, unfortunately. So yeah, once again, will a flush fix these two codes on the Escape and Fusion? No, I don't think so. Sorry. But there you have it, folks. Have yourself a great day. I hope this helps you out. Thanks for watching.